Girl feel like I can't speak pidgin, but no, they make people feel like say they be boss. No, they make people feel like say they be boss. You know, hey fine boy, you can't just humble yourself. The babe say no. Move on. Simple. You don't feel. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please do well to hit the subscribe button, like, and drop a comment. You know. I'm super excited to do this video today because this motherfucker thought it was right to tell me. I just said that word. This guy thought it was right to tell me that I'm low standard. Does he know who he's talking to? Anyways, so I'm just going to be telling you guys a story about how this came up got to the point where he was telling me I'm low standard. So we're going to start from the very beginning. From the very first time I met this guy. Anyways, so I met him in school. I was in school when I met him. I'm still in school. But it was around last year. It was like September-ish. So what happened? What was even happening? I was going to class. It was like, I think it was a Monday morning. I'm not sure, but I know it was Monday morning because I was looking hot as fuck. So yes, it was a Monday morning and I was going to class. So there's this spot where people pass. It's like a shortcut to my classroom. So there's this spot people pass, and in this place, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but in this place, there is an ATM stand. So a lot of people, students use this ATM because it's always dispensing. So everybody was there. So I was just going on my own, JJ. I was going to class because I said, baby girl, you have to go to class. So I was going to class and then he saw me. He couldn't take his eyes off me, obviously. That's why he had to follow me because what's there not to do? How do you want to take your eyes off me? Don't tell me. Anyways, so yeah, he walked up to me. He was like, hi, my name is, I'm not going to mention his name, but if I mention his name, I'm not going to mention his name, Sha. So it was like, hi, my name is Susan. I was like, oh, my name is Toby. Hi, what's up? And it was like, oh, where are you going to? I was like, I'm going to class. I explained myself to him. Let me just answer. So yes, let's get to this. So I introduced myself. He introduced himself. He was like, he's in, I think, 300 level, and I'm just 100 level. You know, I was fresh as a baby girl that I am. Don't forget. So anyways, he told me, oh, he's in this level, he's in this department. And I was like, okay, cool. But then he didn't ask for my number. I was hesitant. I mean, if you know me or if you've met me like outside, you know that I would be very hesitant to give you my number because that's what big girls do. You don't just give your number straight up. You have to calm down, listen to what he has to say before you then give your number. I gave him my number because he was cute. So yes, I did give him my number. So we're talking for a while. Like we had this conversation. We used to talk about everything. Not everything, Sha. He was very distant, but he was there. So do you get? And I don't know. Because he was cute and I felt he had sense. So our conversations did make sense. Like he had me. So we're always talking, not always talking, but mostly in the evening, we always had our conversation because apparently during the day, school is going on. Apparently he said he had something to do, so he couldn't really be online like during the day. But I used to be very considerate. I really did not mind I really did not mind if he gave me attention or not, but I did want the attention, do you get? So that was what was happening. So how we used to do it was that most times he would say he's going to come to my hostel. So my hostel, outside there's this big tree. There are like 3 big trees there. So you can sit down around any one of the trees. So he'll be like, he's going to come to my hostel and then we can just like downstairs. And I was like, okay, no cabs, because it's just downstairs. I don't even have to go anywhere. Just wear your trouser and come downstairs. So most times he would eventually come, and most times he wouldn't come. And then those times he did not come, he never thought to say, oh Tolia, I'm not going to come today, I have something to do, blah blah blah. He would eventually, he would eventually tell me later on, after I've waited and waited and waited. He would now be like, oh, I'm so sorry I couldn't come, I was busy, I had things to do. But he never really said what he was doing exactly, do you understand? He would just say he's busy. One time he said he was doing his NIN, and I know how difficult to get your national identity card is in this country. I'm trying to get mine now, so I know how difficult it is. So, I was like, okay, cool, no problem. Sometimes I would like get angry, but I'm not the type to get angry and then stop talking to you, or get angry and then ignore you, or get angry and then just be shouting. Nah, I'm quite cool. Anyways, so yeah, that's what happened. And so things like that happened. It happened like 3 times around that time, Sha. So he was always, and he had this ego. He's a proud person. So I know it's good to feel yourself, but there's a level of feeling yourself you'll get to. So the conversation, it started fading away somehow. And then I think during Valentine's Day, because we're speaking during Valentine's Day, so yeah. So during Valentine's Day, I got him Pringles, because he's not my boo, but you know, you gotta show some love. Anyways, I got him Pringles. He didn't get me anything though, but I got him Pringles. I didn't think he expected me to buy anything for him. So I got him Pringles and then chocolates, just nothing too much, but I gave it to him. And then we're just saying, and then he wanted to like make a move, but I not agree because I was unsure of the situation, you know. I knew he was funny, but I did not just understand. And I knew he did like me too, but he was not just being straight, he was not being real. Like there was something missing, and I knew there was something missing. He didn't want to say something apparently. So I started to wonder, you know, what's going on? What's this guy not telling me? What's this guy not telling me? But then I couldn't get it out of him. Eventually we stopped talking because I don't know why we stopped talking, but I think yes, we went on holiday and then we eventually stopped talking. Then during the quarantine, that's like during the lockdown, I think the lockdown was in like March, March. Around that time, I really don't know exactly, but during the quarantine, the corona-ish, we didn't talk to each other. So it was like one fateful day. I just saw my phone ringing. I'm like, who is this? You know, I'm rushing to go pick my phone because I'm a baby girl. You don't have missed calls. So I went to pick up my phone and I saw it was him and I was like, oh, how far? What's up? I'm not the type to say, oh, you left me. I hate people that say that thing. So if you know me, don't ever tell me that thing. Like, I left you, Babu. Like, me and you, what happened? Anyways, so I was like, so I answered the phone call and then I was like, oh, hi, what's up? It's been a while. What have you been doing? He was like, it's fine, it's good, his family's fine, everybody's fine. And he was like, he's in Lagos. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm in Benin. I was still stuck in Benin because I couldn't go back to Lagos due to the lockdown. So I was like, oh, it would have been nice if you were to be in Lagos, like you would have like chilled or something. I was like, oh, sure, no problem. So we're talking and then we ended that conversation. It was fine. Nothing really happened. He didn't really say anything to me. And I moved on. And then maybe like a week later, he texted me. So I posted something on my WhatsApp story and I was like, no, I was doing a TikTok video. And then he commented on that TikTok video and said, you look like a Nicki Minaj wannabe. Like, who says that to somebody? Because I was confused at first because you never did joke with me. You did not pass comments like this ever when we were talking to each other. So why are you dropping comments like this? You were not just friendly. So what's making you friendly right now? You get? So I was trying to like understand. So I really didn't take him seriously. And I was like, oh, sorry, I don't like how you approach me. Like, you're trying to comment on this video, but I don't like how you approach or your approach towards your... I don't like the comments you made on my video. Do you get? I told him like that, and then it was like, oh, he's just trying to pull my legs. I'm like, please, don't pull my legs, Biko. Please don't pull my legs. If we're not G's, don't pull my legs. I don't need to be pulled. So that day passed, and then so let me just skip every other thing. Maybe he'll text me, we'll text each other once in a while, hi, hello, or what are you doing, what are you not doing, that kind of thing. And then one fateful day, he called me and a session of us saying, oh, what happened to us? I'm like, nothing really happened to us. It's like we're not really meant to be together, because you were showing me signs that you did like me, and I was showing you signs that I did like you too. But at some point, you started withdrawing. Like, you just started shifting away. And then the next thing, you just vanished. So I just let it be. I didn't really want to argue or anything. So he was like, okay, that he's trying to be in a relationship now. Like, he's trying to bring us back together. Like, let us be in a relationship now. Let's build something. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I really don't want to be in this relationship, because I was trying to be in a relationship with you before, but you were not like showing any signs, and then suddenly you just, I don't know, everything just scattered. So I was like, I'm not really interested. I don't feel the same way I felt before about that. So I was like, I don't feel the same way I used to feel for you before. Like, things have changed. I was trying to explain. I explained to him, not even I was trying. I did explain to him. And then he was like, I think he said a few things that, oh, he was always busy, blah, blah, blah. You know, he just tried to like help the situation. But it was not just working for me, because it was not just working for me. I was not just interested. You know, when you're not interested, I'm not interested. I was like, I'm not interested. And then he then said to me, okay, now, you're lost. So do you understand what I mean now? We were talking and I was like, okay, I'm no more interested. I don't really feel the same way. And the next thing that comes out from this guy's mouth is, okay, now, you're lost. I was looking at my phone like, who is this? Tanya, what did I ever do to you? Can't you just say, oh, or just forget the matter, or just say, okay then, or just move on? Did you have to tell me my loss? Did you have to break my heart more than you've broken it before? And then I did not allow that to get to me. I then told him, what did I even I think I told him something like, why are you just being so mean and rude? I sent him a voice note saying, oh, why are you being mean and why are you being so rude? Like, did you have to say your loss? After I sent him that, he now sent me this emoji that shows your hand, like strong hand, and it was like, anyways, hope we're good. And I'm like, you can't just tell me you're lost and then you think both of us were going to be good. He sent that, I didn't respond to the message again. I just ended it there. And then I'm going to put the chat here because it's a true life story. This is what happened to me. I'm going to put it here. And then this guy had the audacity to text me the next day, and then he said to me, hi Tovia, I'm so sorry for what I said to you yesterday. I was just really pissed. Hope you're not still angry. I don't think you should be. I don't think it's something to be angry about. And I was like, what? You don't think this is something to be angry at? Okay, it's really not something to be angry about. I wasn't angry. I was just confused, and I was angry. Yes, I was pissed because this is somebody you were trying to move to, and then now you're telling me my loss. Like, who is that loss here? You're the one that's lost. You remembered what you lost, and you're coming back to me crawling like a millipede, and you think I'll take you back? No, babe. And then the next day he texted me and was like, oh, hi Tovia. I want to read it to you the way he said it. Good evening. Look, I know I got you mad with the last statement. I'm sorry. It's all I could think of at that moment. I'm sorry I wasn't quick to notice the signs you were hinting. Maybe I had my standards too high. Guys, do you understand what I just said? Then he said a few things. The way I look at you, anybody will know that I really do like you. But then you had your standards too high. What are you trying to say? That I was low standard or that I am low standard? Do you get? That's what I'm trying to say. In conclusion, this guy said my standard wasn't up to his standard, and I wasn't pained. I was pained. Yes, I was pained. But then I just thought to myself, if you do want to apologize for something you did, you don't have to make your ego or be proud about it. Just say sorry and move on. Like, just be the bigger person. Trust me, you don't have to you don't have to tell the person you're lost. A few days ago, somebody came up to me in my DM and the person is telling me, I posted a video of I and my friend, and then he was like, oh, you know this girl? I'm like, yeah, she's my G, she's my friend. And then he's like, oh, I used to talk to her, but it looks like nowadays she's busy. And I was like, she's probably busy though, obviously. And then he's like, anyways, she doesn't know what she's missing. Come on. What do you want to give her that her father cannot give her? That guy was, I just told him, if she's really missing something, she will come back to you. It's not like you guys were in any relationship or anything. We're just talking to her randomly. It's not like you were dating. She just, and the next thing you're trying to say is, she doesn't know what she's missing. For those of you that will go to people's DMs and tell them, you don't know the future of tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. If I catch you, guys do this thing often. Stop it. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense. Like, humble yourself. If they reject me, they reject you. Move on. There's somebody for you. You know. Okay, fine, boy. And you know, up till today, I will not say any word to this guy, because if you want to apologize to somebody, you should not apologize like this. I don't know what is even apologizing for, Sha, but if you want to apologize to somebody, you don't have to go around and say you had your standards too high to notice the signs that somebody was giving you. If you want to reject somebody plain. I'm so sorry, but the way you like me, I don't like you like that. I'm really not interested in the relationship. Or you can even lie, I'm not looking to be in a relationship. Do you understand? Finish. You don't have to shout at the guy or make him feel somehow for liking you. Do you get? You guys should stop it, I beg. If you like this video, and if you want to help me grow my YouTube channel to 250 subscribers, please take a screenshot of this video and put it on your social media. Tag me and I'll repost it. Thank you. You really do me a favor if you do this. And if you watch this to this end, I love you.